Hello. Come with me as I take you back to a time fueled by pop music, Pop-Tarts, and corn pops. Of course, I'm talking about the 90s. Let me just start off by saying that I am a 90s kid. So when I was tagged by Kat to do this tag, which was created by Joey Graceffa and somebody else that I cannot remember right now, I was really excited because I love looking back on the 90s and it was just a lot of fun spending my childhood in that decade. So yeah, let's do this thing. First question is, what is your favorite Disney Channel original movie? I had a ton of favorite Disney Channel original movies growing up, but my all-time favorite would definitely have to be Halloween Town. I just love this movie so much. I watch it every single Halloween with my family, and I also like just about every single Disney Channel Halloween movie. I think those were some of their best, was just all of the Halloween movies that they put out, like Don't Look Under the Bed, which was actually really creepy. There was one called Under Wraps with a mummy, and that was really cool. I also like some of their sport-related ones, like Double Team. Question 2 is, what was your favorite music artist? And when I was at that age, I just kind of listened to whatever was on the radio, and that's just what I liked. I wasn't really into any kind of particular singers. Question number 3 is, what was your favorite Nick Jr. show? Oh gosh. Alright, well, there was Little Bear. I loved Little Bear. In fact, I still have the stuffed bear, which talks and stuff. I also loved Franklin. That was great. Question 4 is, what was your favorite candy? And these aren't considered candy per se, but I love to snack on them. And those were Fruit Roll-Ups and Gushers. I loved these. I was so addicted to them. But story time with Cameron, I remember when I first saw those commercials of Gushers on TV, you know, where they would eat the Gushers and then their head would just turn into a fruit. When I saw that, it was like a revelation. Like, I needed to have those. So I asked my dad if he could buy me some, and he said yes. And then when he came home from the grocery, I dove for that bag and I ripped it open and I grabbed those Gushers, and I was so excited because I thought my head was going to be a giant fruit. And I put the Gusher in my mouth and nothing happened. Biggest disappointment of my childhood. I am not even kidding. False advertisement at its best. But even still, I love them. Question 5. What was your favorite game? Which can be a board game, school game, etc. My favorite games were Operation. I liked Hungry Hungry Hippos. Trouble is a really fun one. Question 6 is, what was your favorite McDonald's Happy Meal? Gosh, McDonald's Happy Meals were like my world back then. I love Beanie Babies. I think we can all agree that the Beanie Babies were pretty stinking awesome. Also, they had the Disney toys where they came in like the Disney box, which kind of looked like the VHS tape box, and then you had the little Disney toy inside when you opened it up. I love those. Those are just a couple of my favorites, and I think I still have quite a few of them in a box somewhere. Question 7. What was your favorite book? Goosebumps. I think I've said this enough times, right? And I'm still obsessed with Goosebumps. I think you can see all my old Goosebump books right back here. What's your favorite clothing store? When I was a kid, I didn't care for clothes at all. But if I had to choose one, I'd probably say Gap. Probably Gap. What would you watch when you came home from school? Right when I got home from school, I would flip to Nickelodeon. It was my favorite channel. I'd watch Are You Afraid of the Dark? I would watch Angry Beavers. I remember watching Cat Dog, Hey Arnold, Rugrats. I loved those shows. Clarissa Explains It All, that was another good one. Which leads to question 10, what was your favorite TV show? And that is a tie between Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? I can't choose. I loved creepy things when I was a kid. Didn't get scared very easy. So I loved watching shows like that. I just thought they were a blast. The Are You Afraid of the Dark was awesome, and I still love watching it. I have the whole series on DVD. And that show had some pretty creepy things in it. I mean, just the intro to the show. And there was that one episode about like the vampire that was in the hospital. Oh gosh, it was just a great show, and so was Goosebumps. I love them so much. Question 11 is, what were your favorite toys? Shoot, what were they called? The little robot dogs. Oh, it's gonna kill me. I can't remember. And then there were Furbies, which are actually have maybe a comeback, which is surprising. Question 12 is, what were some of your favorite commercials? And I still go on YouTube and look up some of the old 90s commercials. It's just really nostalgic. I especially like the commercials that just showed like the new Happy Meal toys at McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell. I got all excited because I knew I had to go to McDonald's and collect all of those toys. I also liked around Halloween time, because I'm a big Halloween nut, when they'd have all the Halloween commercials on TV, advertising the new Halloween McDonald's toys and the new Halloween shows that would be coming on. I just loved any commercials having to do with Halloween. Question 13, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? I liked NSYNC for a time. I did. Question 14, weirdest fashion trend. I grew up with 3 older sisters and a bodybuilder dad, so I think I have enough experience in this to know some of the weirdest fashion trends of the 90s. My sisters were really into gymnastics, and you know those really bright neon colors that gymnastic costumes had? Well, those kind of trickled in and bled into their everyday clothing. And then there were those scrunchies, and I'm not dissing scrunchies as a whole, but there were those teal scrunchies which are kind of like really ugly looking. They wore those sometimes. And then as for my dad, like I said, he was a bodybuilder and he wore those really baggy tank tops and the shorts, which were like short. Question 15, what was your favorite collectible Pokemon? Oh yeah. Question 16, favorite Beanie Baby. Had a shark Beanie Baby, which I got on vacation, I think from Florida. His name was Crunch, and I loved him. He was awesome. How many Tamagotchis did you go through? Confession, I never had a Tamagotchi. I never got into Tamagotchis, though I wish I had. What was your favorite game system and game? I loved Sonic, and my favorite game system was a Sega. In fact, I think I still might have it.
Hey, Cameron.
So those are all the questions. I really hope you enjoyed looking back on the 90s with me. It was such a fun time, and I wish I could go back. I really do. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.